From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
Time for The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Mac's At My Bar, where we sit down and tell stories over a cold brew, water, or whiskey. Everyone has a chance to tell their story on my show, brought to you by good friends at Dasher and Hot Spring Spas of Jacksonville. Major Harding is back. Tom Reber's back. And we have a guest that's going to talk all about technology. Let's welcome in the panel. Major Harding, how are you, my friend?
Hey, Tommy. Good
to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
You're doing well here at CFM?
Yeah, hitting my 12th week here.
12th week?
Yeah.
Wow,
so
that's an anniversary.
It is. And
what's the best part about it, man?
Just the diversity of people, like Coach was talking about.
Yep.
To come through this door each week and get to meet some really incredible people.
No doubt.
And help them with their business, too. So there's just that good
synergy.
Yeah, synergy.
You walk in the door, there's a lot of synergy throughout the entire.
A lot of energy.
Synergy and energy.
Yeah.
How about that? Great to have you.
Thank you, Tom.
On the show. Matt Parks is here,
Nice.
founder of CSG Technologies. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Well, thank you for having me.
Where are you from? You from what part of the country from?
I'm actually from Jacksonville, born and raised.
Wow, native.
I'm rare.
Me too. Yeah.
Cheers to that, man. Where'd you go to high school?
Stanton College Prep. I was the second class to go all the way through. It was 7 to 12 when I was there.
All right. Well, so now it makes sense that you're an owner of an IT technology company.
Better than
Going to
most.
Stanton Prep.
Right.
Tom Rever's here. How are you, my
good
man?
to see you.
Good to see you. Cross Country Mortgage. All right, tell us about CSG and everything you're doing.
Well, CSG
please.
is a managed service provider, which basically means that we are the IT department for a small and medium-sized business. So we handle everything from your help desk to your server infrastructure, and even do some custom software development.
Okay.
You know, our primary purpose, I see our role is two things. First of all, we keep our customers' networks secure. That's the first.
Which is huge.
And the second is we make sure that they perform extremely well. And so it's from that perspective, it's pretty simple what we do.
Okay.
Once you kind of peel back the onions, it can be a little bit complex in this day and age.
Do you always go with a certain software? Does it depend on the industry? Like, how do you fit that all in together?
That's a great question.
All right. Not bad for a bartender, huh?
That's a great question. There are certain softwares that are specific to a given industry, but in general, we have preferences, and it's a little bit Ford versus Chevy because what we want to do is be efficient. So you can pick a certain type of antivirus, but we have our favorite, and it's because we become deep experts in that,
Okay.
and then we could leverage that better.
You can talk about firsthand, which is huge, because
Right.
you got to get that trust across the board,
Right.
especially with that security.
Yeah.
And that's got to be a constant evolving thing, I would imagine.
It really is, and it used to be where we think that the people that need to worry about security are the big guys because people aren't going to worry about going after the small guys. Well, that's not true anymore.
No.
Right.
And we have clients that are as small as 5 people that have been impacted by ransomware to clients that are over 400 to 500 people.
Right.
And so everybody needs to take it seriously. And there's folks out there that on the bad actor side, they take it very seriously. They treat it like a business, and they recruit, they train, they hire.
Yep.
So anyway, it's
The big companies have a better chance absorbing that hit. The little guy, they're going to get killed.
Right.
Right. They have a higher percentage chance of being wiped out of business.
Right. And what we see is that whenever somebody gets impacted, that best case scenario you're looking at 3 to 4 days being completely out of business.
Yeah.
Shut down.
Unbelievable.
And what the hope is that you can restore the data from your backups and you don't lose that data, but that lost productivity, that lost time, you can't get it back.
Replace it,
Right.
no doubt about it. Tom, do you guys?
So
your
in my
business,
business is crazy in the fact that we wire money at closings.
Right.
And that potential window of opportunity for these phishing people to come in and say they read something about a wiring of funds or a closing, they're going to spoof so fast to make your head spin.
Right.
And then it's a matter of verifying, and then and then you'll get random emails that look almost like your email, and they're acting like you to go ahead and wire the money. That's crazy.
I've seen that happen too many times.
It's crazy.
And I've seen it happen where somebody, the bad actor, gets access to the owner's email, and then emails their accounts person, said, send the money here. And if there aren't the proper controls in place, the money will
The amount of emails I just erase is every day. It's
Every day.
come on, how can they just do that.
Rain it on you,
No
and then
doubt.
from the banking piece, you have to be on point. Everybody's got to be ready to go all the time.
Okay, as we wrap up, let's sports is business is life. We're all Jacksonvillians here. Let's talk about the draft. What are we hoping tonight? Draft is tonight, 8 o'clock. What are you hoping the Jags do?
I want an offensive lineman.
Do you?
I got to
Me
protect
too.
the franchise.
Yep,
I got to
agree.
have the beef, and I got to have a bulldozer to move the line.
Yep, I love
But
it.
I got to have it.
Matt, how about you? Do you got a
Well,
favorite at all?
I don't have a player specifically. I definitely agree with the position, and then I guess as far as secondary down the line, I'd like to see kind of the linebacker core just a little bit after we take care of the offensive line, a little bit of some folks in the linebacking.
All right.
Got to have a tackle.
Yeah.
Offensive
Yes, sir.
tackle.
Yeah.
I like your
tackle, and
thinking.
then you know, here's the thing about the draft. Like we and Coach Camp were talking about, first round is just one pick. You got to look at second, third, fourth,
Yep.
maybe even fifth. The others, if they turn out to be good, that's gravy. But those 4 or 5 got to be really good football
sir.
players, including number 1.
Yep.
All right, guys, great job. Thanks so much for being here. All right, check out Matt, of course, Major, and Tom's, all of their profiles, this conversation, and many, many others at the dailynewsnetwork.com website. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there and be cool. And we'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
The coach should be going to bed at night thinking about the athlete and how they're going to help that athlete improve. They shouldn't be worrying about how am I going to quantify their improvement, or am I going to have to keep up with all this information? Those things that are kind of background to the coach focusing there on the athlete. And so what Dasher does is it takes all those side things away, allowing the coach to focus then on the athlete.